I'm Joey. This is Dad Simply Cooking. So we're gonna make some warm Zuppa soup and breadsticks. So come along with us today while we try to warm our insides, prepare for the cold on the outside. So I got my potatoes here, and I'm gonna slice them into slices. If you've ever been to Olive Garden, that's how they are there. And I figured a good sliced potato would be pretty good. So these gloves are great. They make it so when you shred stuff or cut stuff, I don't have to really risk cutting my finger like I do many times. Regina, thank you so much for sending these to me. I greatly appreciate them, and I honestly love them. Now, if you don't have one of these little chop chewy things, you can just chop them all by hand. I've done it before plenty of times. So I got my potatoes. I'm just going to run some water over them, kind of wash them off a little bit and prepare them. We're going to do a half an onion. And I'm just going to chop it up using the same tool. My mom actually gave me this, and it's been fantastic. I've actually really enjoyed using this. It takes a lot of time out of it, especially when prepping and doing things. And makes your preparation so much faster. So with this, our main goal is we're going to go slow and steady. I want this soup to simmer for a while and cook down. First, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to throw those onions on in. Onion! I'll tear those onions on down, and then we're going to put in some mild sausage. Yep, sausage. We might have to add in some pepper. Pepper! I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil in there with this. And we'll be back once that's cooked down. Alright, once that meat is cooking down, we're just going to start breaking it on up. Now I'm going to add in 4 tablespoons of butter. Get my chicken stock out. To do 6 cups of chicken broth. So there's 2. And there's 4. Cup of water. Do 2 cups of heavy cream. I got some pepper, some Italian seasoning, and a little bit of salt. Don't do that. My potatoes. They've already been blanched, so they've been chilling for a minute. Why do we have fruit? I think because we like fruit. Making soup. Yeah, it's going to get cold tonight, so this is going to be nice and good for us. So I'm going to cover this. I'm just going to let it cook for a little bit. All right, so with every soup at Olive Garden, you have to have the signature breadstick. So while our soup is simmering, letting those potatoes break down, we're going to go ahead and make our breadsticks. So here I got 3 cups of flour, 2 tablespoons of active yeast, 3 tablespoons of olive oil, 2 teaspoons of salt, and 3 teaspoons of sugar. A cup of water that was heated up in the microwave for 1 minute. I'm going to add my active yeast into it. And then we're going to sprinkle a little bit of sugar in there, just so that yeast can eat and feed, and we're going to let it sit for about 8 minutes. In my big bowl, I'm going to add my 3 cups of flour, add my salt, and my sugar. Just gonna whisk that all in together. Let it blend all in. Meet, cope, see how they like each other, make friends with one another. The whole shebang. Alright, once you get to an area you like, start incorporating that water on in. And then your olive oil. Alright, I'm going to sprinkle a little flour down, make a little bit of a mess. Get a bowl, put a little olive oil down, wipe it all around, drop our dough ball in there, little olive oil on top, put my damp towel over this till it doubles in size, and we'll be back. Once your dough is starting to look pretty good, what we're going to do, we're going to divide it into sections. So we're just going to roll it in your hand, kind of like you got Play-Doh. If you got kids, you ever play with Play-Doh? We've all done it to make a snake. Or like my kids, they'll make a poo-poo. Alright, I'm going to throw my breadsticks on the oven. Our yeast did not activate. I kind of had that feeling when I was letting the time for the dough to rise. I kept prevailing, hoping maybe I was wrong, but I knew deep down I wasn't. So I'm going to be honest with y'all. I made drumsticks instead of breadsticks. The soup looks good. The breadstick, I mean, it's good. Just not light and fluffy like what you think of Olive Garden. So here with our soup, you can see, look at that looks good. The potatoes, that sauce, or broth, or whatever you want to call it, our breadstick. Oh, with that, I'm gonna go fill these cups. Thank y'all for hanging out on Dad's table dinner night. The breadsticks were a flop. Let your yeast rise. We're gonna reattempt. Try again. First time I ever tried to make these. Figured I'd leave that in, show you my fail, because why not? I love you. I'll catch you in the next one.